Adventure Time. So I just screwed with Lamb. I took away his
Hey,
privileges.
Lamb.
So he can't use the elevator anymore. Do you have a problem?
Do you have a problem?
Hi, lad. I was hoping to see you. My card isn't working and I can't use the elevator.
Perhaps you've been made a D-Link.
Don't be so bloody impertinent, lad. What will poor little Couscous do?
Who's Couscous?
My pussy. She has to be fed. What would I do if she died?
Make a hat to match your coat?
I don't think that's very funny, lad. Besides, cat and beaver fur wouldn't match.
I could feed her for you, if I could get into your apartment.
You go down to Bellevue, and I'll authorise it so you can. By the way, Couscous likes to be pampered. Like all women, eh, lad?
Shouldn't it be Couscous?
Apart from D-Links, you mean? You need therapy, Lamb.
Okay, so I guess I use the card to get in the elevator. Alright. There's Joey. Guess he doesn't like using the elevator. Let's see, go back to the apartments. Should be able to get into Lamb's apartment. Let's see if I can do something about that. It's like it changes every freaking... Seriously. You don't need the music that loud. Okay. That's much, much, much better.
That looks comfortable and inviting.
How do I feed the cat?
It's got more buttons than a maternity dress. It's a food dispenser.
Here's your piss, cat. Enjoy it. Of course, that's not the real reason. Right here.
It's titled Pussies on Parade.
Better grab that.
I didn't picture Lamb as a reader of books. They're fake, just empty cardboard boxes.
Ooh, clever. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, that's hot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, stroking. Save that for later. It's like every freaking... There's no way it's that music is that low. At least it stayed low. For that screen transition. Burke's biosurgery. Again.
I wouldn't bare my bum if it looked like that. A nose like that would be great for tracking. Those breasts are never natural. Bet those muscles are artificially developed.
Disgusting. Breasts.
It's a holographic projector.
Welcome to Burke's Biosurgery. How may I help you?
What services do you provide?
A complete range of fash ops. From personal piercing to cosmetic transplants.
Can I dismiss you?
Do people have ops to be fashionable?
Certainly. Can you think of a better reason?
What about medical purposes?
Our clients are rich enough not to need medical treatment.
I want a Schriebman port.
Your name, please?
Robert Foster.
There's little chance of seeing the doctor.
Why not?
I have instructions not to disturb him. Unless you wish to pay cash, of course.
Try talking to that hologram, Joey.
What for?
I need to see the doctor, and she won't let me in.
What shall I say to her?
Use your natural charm on her.
I've got an idea. I'll try the subtle approach. Hey, you! Open that door!
I take my orders from Dr. Burke.
I take mine from Overmann.
Oh, why didn't you say so before?
Good grief.
That's charming. Sorry about that. I'm not going to go back and edit every time I do that, so just be thankful that I'm doing it for your ears' sake.
Excuse me.
Don't make me jump like that!
Sorry, didn't realize you were busy.
Just practicing. I like to keep my hand in. What can I do for you?
I need a Schriebman port.
Really? Do you have sufficient credit?
All I've got are the clothes I'm wearing.
In that case, you require the Easy Pay scheme.
Yes, that sounds perfect.
Kidney, lung, or testicles.
What?
Which organ do you wish to sell?
I'm not selling anything.
No parts, no port. Send in the next customer.
Excuse me. Maybe I wouldn't miss a kidney.
I'll have to run some tests. Stand behind the scanner, please. Turn around, please. I can't use either of them.
Why not?
They're too good to sell at second hand. I'd have to overprice myself to be profitable.
You make money by trading people's organs?
What else would I do with them?
Open a restaurant? Excuse me. I suppose I could spare a lung.
Let's have a look at them first.
On the scanner?
Yes, please. Hold still, please. Has someone been experimenting on you?
Why do you ask that?
I've never seen a body quite like yours before. I'm afraid I can't use them.
Is there something wrong? Tell me, Doc. I can take it.
You're simply too healthy. Most bodies would reject your organs.
Excuse me. I guess I've no choice, Doc. I'll have to sell you my...
It's not as bad as you think. When I said I'd take your testes, I meant after your death.
That's a great consolation.
All I require from you now is your consent. Take a seat, please.
Do you use local anesthetic?
Oh, no, it doesn't hurt. Any more than having your ears pierced.
In that case, I need a general anesthetic.
You now have a Schriebman port. You may experience headaches, but don't worry, it's quite normal.
Surely that's supposed to be for his patients. Excuse me. Your receptionist certainly is strange.
That's my wife you're talking about.
You're married to a hologram?
She wasn't a hologram when we wed. She died last year, but I decided to keep her.
Doesn't the fact that she's dead distress you?
No, she's a lot less trouble than when she was alive.
I've had a bad knock on the head.
Any after effects?
Yeah, pain.
Impairment of vision?
I keep seeing flying saucers.
Any dizziness?
Yeah, I can hardly stand.
You know, I get exactly the same myself. I wish I knew what causes it.
Can you get me to ground level, Doc?
I have my reputation to consider. If you're determined, you might ask my friend Willie. Just tell him I sent you. He has a rather special policy.
Thanks again for the port, Doc.
It's a pleasure to do business with you.
Custom. Insurance office. So, again, about the music. So this is the insurance office.
Hello.
Hi, you look like a man who needs insurance, yeah? Can I interest you in this? A rogue robot policy.
I've never heard of that before.
It's a safeguard against the possibility of your robot turning on you.
Joey would never do that.
Aha! So you think. Surveys show that 42% of all domestic droid owners are worried about the risk of attack.
This is bullshit, Foster. Don't listen to that moron.
Nasty temper that robot's got, yeah?
Tell me more about the policy.
All you have to do is sign a form. We'll do a probability estimate. and give you the results next month.
How come it takes so long?
We have to strip the robot down and analyze each component.
I do not want him handling my parts, Foster.
Now I'm definitely not interested.
Tell you what, take time to consider it, yeah?
Can you interface with that computer, Joey?
I could if I wanted to.
I'm asking you to do it.
Correction, you're ordering me to do it.
Don't be pedantic. Just do it.
What am I searching for?
Anything on Overmann for a start.
This directory is a hopeless mess. I'm going to reorganize his hard drive. That's better. There's nothing on Overmann, though.
I want one of your special policies.
Who sent you?
Dr. Burke.
The ghoul, huh? He's cool. So, how can I help you?
Can you get me out of the city?
It's dangerous. Are you sure you've got the balls?
That's a delicate subject.
Wait here. I have to make a call.
Use your welder on that statue, Joey.
What for?
That anchor could be useful.
I'm always ready for a spot of welding.
Just get it. There we go. And I don't need anything else here. Don't need insurance, so I just need to do it.
Hey, Lamb. See you later.
Just gonna tell him I can his cat. She can't.
Access stairs for the furnace.
Oh, wait a minute, that's where the furnace is.
Seen anything of Obbins?
What do you want him for?
To mend a pipe in the power plant.
Can't you fix it yourself?
I wouldn't dare.
Well, I haven't seen Obbins all day. He's probably busy.
That's not where it's supposed to be. Let's see. This one. Yep, this is the first. Okay. This is the stairs.
This could be the most stupid thing I've ever done.
Sound effect. Stop off the cable. I guess it's because it's... Jeez.
Nothing's happened.
Sound stopped.
It's the only way out.
Whoa. Okay. Sorry about the sound issues. Okay. Birthday surprise. The documents are decrypted, but I can't read them still. This is what the internet's like in the future. It's pretty simple. It's time consuming. lost. That's all I need to do for now. Let's do that. Terminal security services. Documents. Search all capital accounts and games and area, return over to look at all costs, subject as assumed to name Foster. He's mind loading them. It's like record for increased status and promotion to supervisor. Lawful treasure suspended. Action level 37 plus. Status codes and letters of those utilize the fluid status to override the course of the investigation. So that's right, I guess.
So my real name is Robert Overmann. But why does Link want me? And what's happened to my father?
Very suspicious. Guess I can go down the road. Or not. Just wait, I need to use another element.
Oh no! Joey must have forgotten he'd changed shells. I hope his board isn't broken.
Junk.
It's too heavy to carry. Far too heavy to lift. That's too big and heavy to carry. What's through that door?
It's off limits to the likes of you.
I just wondered where it leads.
It's the old cathedral. There's nothing interesting in there. In fact, it's empty.
Never mind.
Oh, that's much better. Sorry.
Why guard an empty cathedral?
I'm not guarding it exactly. I'm just standing here.
Preventing me from entering.
Yes.
Do you know the woman with the dog?
Oh, yes. That's Mrs. Piermont. The richest woman in Union City. And the ugliest.
What's the best way out of the city?
There isn't a way out.
Then the inhabitants are no better than prisoners.
That's the price of progress.
Never mind. Excuse me.
Hello, darling. I don't believe we've met.
No, I'm a stranger here.
I'm Mrs. Piermont, but you can call me Danielle.
How do I get out of the city?
Now, why would you want to do that? There's nothing in the gap but sand and savages.
But that's where I live.
Ooh, how ghastly for you, my dear.
What's the mutt's name?
Well, really? He's not a mutt. His name is Spunky.
He looks just like his owner.
What do you mean by that?
He's really cute and fluffy.
Flattery will get you nowhere, young man.
Do you know someone called Overmann?
Why, yes, I do. He worked with my husband, Professor Piermont. Why? Are you interested in Overmann?
He was my father.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. Overmann's only son died in an accident.
That was no accident, Mrs. Piermont. It was deliberate sabotage by security. My mother was killed, but I survived. And I've read a document which proves it.
Incredible! Your mother was a great friend to me. If there's any way I can help you, just ask.
Never mind. Won't open. That's probably because it's locked. I have to use my card on the terminal. Nothing I could use that statue for. Excuse me.
Hold it. Your membership card, please.
I don't have one.
This is a private club.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You do now. Piss off.
How do I join the club?
You have to be sponsored by an existing member. It's a most exclusive establishment, frequented only by those with the proper credentials.
You mean people with money?
No, people with credit. There's a world of difference. People with money think they can afford not to care. People with credit know they can't.
See you later. Won't open. The door has an old-fashioned lock on it. It's an old trick, but it still works.
That's what I hate about training. There's always some extra step. Those are what I needed. I needed to get in there. Okay. I need to find that old lady. There she is.
Excuse me. Never mind. Excuse me. Do you know anyone who'd sponsor me?
What about old widow Piermont? She used to come here, years ago. If you chatted her up, she might sponsor you.
See you.
Yeah, working on it. This gut user. Jeez.
Excuse me.
Half a mind just to turn it off.
Would you sponsor me for the club?
If you're really Robert Overmann, I'll sponsor you. But I don't want to visit the club. I'll call the manager from my apartment. Oh, come to Mummy, Spunky.
Excuse me. Smart floral display. Are they real?
What do you think?
They look kind of
Oh, come to Mummy, Spunky.
Naturally. I've just varnished them.
Do you paint the flowers too?
This is Union City, not Wonderland. You obviously know nothing about plants.
Won't the varnish harm the plants?
Au contraire, Clever Dick. It filters out the crap in the atmosphere.
What are you doing to that plant?
I'm modelling a living sculpture. It's called topiary, and it's an art form.
What are those blue flowers called?
They're dandelions. Don't touch them.
They're pretty. But why can't I touch them?
Because if you do, you'll wet your bed.
I haven't done that for months. See you later. Hello. Who are you?
My name's Vincent. What's yours?
I'm Robert. You can call me Rob. Why aren't you at school, Vincent?
My tutor's malfunctioned. I tried to reprogram it to play video games.
Would you like me to repair your tutor?
Oh, I can do that myself. But then I'd have to go back to my studies.
Do you know a man called Overmann?
No, Rob. Why do you want to know?
He's my dad.
Aren't you a little old to have a dad?
Last time I saw him, I was a little boy. I was taken away to the Gap.
The Gap? Oh, wow! I'd like to escape to the Gap. I'm tired of being told what to do.
What's that you're playing with?
It's my handheld games console.
Neat. What's the game?
It's called Fleecy the Lamb.
That sounds nice. What's the objective?
Torch the mutant psychos with your flamethrower and stop Dr. Mantis from butchering the orphans.
But that's horrible.
Yeah, I've played better.
What other games have you got?
Not many, 'cause they're too expensive. They're smuggled into the city from Hobart. I've got Nobby, the platform game, Onan the Barbarian, and Revenge of the Deadly Dandelions.
Dandelions? What color are they?
Yellow, of course. Everyone knows that.
The gardener told me they were blue.
He's mad. He's not a real gardener.
Broke out of the insane asylum.
Do you know the woman with the dog?
That's Mrs. Piermont, and she's a pig.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Well, she tried to confiscate my console. She gave me a lecture and tried to force me to join the Junior Security Corps.
Don't wear out your thumbs. Excuse me. You told me dandelions were blue.
Did I? Well, what of it?
This boy assures me they're yellow.
Ugh, smart-assed little brat. All right, you got me sussed. I haven't had any formal training, but I've always dreamed of being a gardener. I love 'em, every little shrub and succulent. Those dainty blossoms waving their little stamens in the breeze.
All right, I get the point.
You won't report me, will you?
Why should I do that?
Hello. Who is this?
It's me, Robert.
Come right in, Rob. Welcome to my humble little home, Robert.
Whew. I have to carry that.
You know, I remember you as a baby, Robert.
I've grown a bit since then.
I'm sure you have. You must have so many questions to ask me.
Yes, I have. What was the professor working on?
Didn't I tell you? Helmut was the designer of Link. It was his dream, but he died before it was realized. Your father became the project leader.
So my dad was responsible for Link?
Yes, he stepped into Helmut's shoes. Link reached completion on the very day you were born. From then on, Richard changed. He spent more time with Link than he did with his wife and baby.
Why did my mother try to escape?
But she did her best to cope. But she wasn't the same after Richard's rejection. The authorities never approved of her marriage either, because she came from Hobart. Eventually, she decided to return home.
So the bastards had her killed.
You're overwrought, Robert. Would you like some paracetamol?
I don't want analgesic. I want answers. Is my father still alive?
I've not seen him since my husband's funeral. What a magnificent occasion. I wish I could have stayed until the end.
You walked out of your husband's funeral?
I had no choice. Poor Spunky hates cathedrals. All that incense and droning makes him bilious. No sooner had I got him outside than up came his breakfast.
It's a good thing he didn't chuck in church.
Don't interrupt, darling. Well, when I got back, they were all gone. Congregation, choir, coffin and all.
Why didn't you want to visit the club?
The memories are too painful.
Did you go there with the professor?
Yes, we met in a club. Oh, he was a handsome young graduate. And I was a flower in my first bloom. He plucked me from the garden of innocence.
I see what you mean. The memories are painful. Are you gonna sponsor me now?
If that's what you want. I'll telephone the manager and make the arrangements. This won't take a moment. Is that Mr. Coulston? Danielle Piermont here. I have a friend I wish to sponsor.
If I pick up the bowl, the contents will slop all over my hands. It's full of biscuits and dog drool.
Just take the biscuits. Don't slop the drool all over yourself.
Excuse me.
Hello, Mr. Overmann.
How did you know my name?
You're a member now, sir. It's my business to know all our members.
Can I go in now?
Certainly. But you're in for a disappointment.
How come?
It looks smart with the lights turned low, but in daylight, it's a flipping toilet.
Never mind. Excuse me. Hi. Mind if I join you?
Well, hello yourself. They call me Babs.
Pleased to meet you. See you later.
Oh, don't count on it.
Hi. Mind if I join you?
Good afternoon to you, Mr. Overmann. What do you think of the club?
The decor is really unpleasant.
I chose that myself. I'm Colston, the manager of the club.
Pleased to meet you.
Must be a sucks.
Pressing the buttons doesn't achieve anything. The select button isn't lit. Hey guys, play some rock and roll. They look really happy. Or stoned.
Which one is more likely?
It does. There's a thumb-sized indentation in the plate. Excuse me. Can I have a drink, please?
No chance.
Why not?
House rules.
The house rules is you can't have
What was that splashing noise? Where has Spunky gone? Officer Blunt, come and help me, quickly!
I can go into the cathedral.
Just for a second, you scared me. But you're only dummies.
Strange.
They must have switches to activate them somewhere. Damned if I'm gonna look for them, though. Oh no, not her. Not Anita.
She's dead.
She appears to have been exposed to radiation.
Looks like I'm gonna have to investigate. Back to where she works. Last horrible song. Apologies to the person who Seem to be taking it with all this stuff. Nice. This teddy bear's shirt. Alright, so now I'll go investigate the reactor. Next time.